Hello, everybody ready for a new Eve? I better get this in under 2 minutes because nobody watches longer than that, but that's okay. What I want to get to and to start with is just to throw this around. First we started off in 1, then we turned it, we started with 3, then we turned it, we started with 9, then we turned it right away, we come back to 1. But now it's 9-1, 9-2, 9-3, 9-4, 9-5, 9-6, 9-7, 9-8, 9-9, and that's it. Those are the 4 turns. Okay? These are the 2 hockey sticks. What I'm going to get to now, if I could, is this. X is valued at 10 Roman numerals. O is the 15th letter, 25. 25 times 9 makes the first tic-tac-toe grid of X and O. Okay? Now you get to over here. The grid of X and O of 25 is Trinity. There are 3 worlds. 25, 25, 25. But the last world adds on the dice cube. So the first world of 25, 25 equals 625. Then you add on 25 plus the 16, the one spirit of 6. The reason for that is when you look at this last one, the ace card is in the center. So I have to remove the ace 1 from over here. So then I go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Start over at 1 again. Where do you want me to go? To 2? I can go to 2. That's what it's supposed to be. But in the original world, it's ABF. Now, I'm going to change it back to the beginning because what's first is last. So now, I will turn this, and you end up getting 6 to life is your birth. 22. Why 22? Because this position is the 9-angle birth. It should say 92 over here. It says it over here, the heaven of birth, 892. 6 and 1. Do you get it? 26, 6, 22, 6, whatever you want to look at it. Anyways, that's what it is. This 25 plus the 16 cube, 1. 4 times 16 is 64, is 8 by 8, is the heaven. That's where we get that number. I can multiply it again and give you something else. But B and O is number 25. The Mediterranean is number 21. Caution, education, Israel. 41 by 625 is 25, 625. 25, 625 times 2. Instead of times 3, I times it by 2 because there's 2 worlds of 25, 25. Makes it 51, 250. But we're going to forget about the 0 for now because if we don't forget about it, it becomes 25 times. 51 is B and O as the 26th property, but the 25th roll on the dice. 51 also says I is. It also says is as in si senor. 51 quarters is 11 more quarters. Okay? 11 more quarters. You understand? We started with 9 quarters. Now we're over by 11 quarters. How do we get this? First of all, let me explain to you. 51 quarters. 40 quarters is $10. 48 quarters is 12. 51 quarters is $12.75. $12.75. You can do it many ways. Now I wasn't prepared for this. $12.75. 3 quarters of 12 is 3, and 3 quarters of 75 is 25. So we get 3 parts of 25. 888. It's 24. You're left with 3.1 whatever and the number of pi. The other thing I was going to jump in here is that I came up in my work that we're not going all the way around the Monopoly board. Our year is not 360 days, okay? If at worst, Okay, I keep coming up with the number 254 all the time. You know what day that is? That's September 11th. Okay, what I'm coming up with over here is that the 600 laws of Moses, the 613 laws of Moses, plus the 2 6 dice equals to 625 laws of time. 625, or 5 by 5 by 5 by 5, multiplying all the trains or the corners, equals 625. 5 by 125. 5 by 125, when we double this here, is again 625. Times 41 will bring you back to the same number. 5 and 1, the 6th letter. 15th letter is the letter O. Foxo. Where do we get Foxo? Now I got to show you exactly where that was. You see, I can never come prepared. It's the foxhole, first of all, and the reason I just showed you again is right there. The 5 hole is where the ace and the 6 hang out. 5 and 6, 5 and 1, 6 and 1, 7, and 5 is 12. E and G, it says her house. I wish I was able to show you what Foxo was. Let me think about it. 25th letter is Y. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention. YZY, or Y and Y, because Y and Y equals 52. Y and Y can equal 54. Why 52? Because Y is the 25th and 27th letter. Y and Y, 52. B and F. Well, what is this? Oh yeah, 51, 25, 1. Again, they come again to the month of May. 125th day, 5 by 5 by 5. That started the whole thing. I don't remember where I got the fox, but this is Fox 45. How did I get 45? 20 and 25. A, E, I, O, and U makes 51, the letter positions in the alphabet. Now, I've showed this before. Here's 248 again. I don't remember exactly where I got it. I got it out of a 124, 124, and 124 are the 3 numbers without making the spirit world with the 3 creation, making 248. 238 laws of Moses. The 6 of man makes it 254, and that's 9/11, September 11th. 3760, okay, or 2250, 225 from here, times the J God 10 is 2250. Plus the 1010 God, the J, 10 times 10 is 100. 100 years before anything started to create the X, the suspenders. 2350. In order to get 2350, you take 47, which is the number of time. You multiply it by the J God, gives you 470. You multiply it by 2 for the 2 worlds, gives you 940. Now, 2 worlds, the number in the middle is 5, so you have to multiply it by 2.5. So you multiply 940, you multiply 940 by 2 equals 1880, plus the half is 470, equals 2350. Now you have to go to the next time. Now you have to go 1.5, because 2.5 and 1.5 make 4 corners. Okay, so 2.5 and 1.5 is 940, and 470 is 0, 1, 9 and 4 is 13, 141. 141 equals 3760 minus 314. Okay, here it is. 2 times 940, 1880, plus a half the time of Moses. 1410 years ends and divides and begins a new cycle, because there's another calendar added in just about here, the time of Christ. 1410 is 470 and 940, 1410. 1-for-1 exchange. A 14, which is the Christ, for the J God. 14 is the cross that's on every man's back, and the J God came in, the 10 God, Jesus. 37, 57. 19, 19, 19 is 57. 3 by 37 makes the Twin Towers on the top floor. 60 makes the 4 angles. 60 by 40 is 2400, less 3. 180. 2220. Is that right? Let me calculate that. 2220. 2220. We're, oh yes, 37 by 60 is 180, and 6 by 7 is 420, equals 222. I multiply 60 by 37 because you have to know what it is. I can also go 376s. It's 228. Only 6 more man added. There's a lot of things you can do, tells different stories. 222 times the 8, the 4 sides, the 4 corners, the 4 pillars, the 8 heavens, 1776. So it says the 14, the cross of man, the J God came. That was Jesus, I guess. See, as many times I can see him bad, he came here. The J God came in sacrifice of man. Well, what did they sacrifice for us? Then we have, this is just, here's the second board of Monopoly. Here's a train from here to 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 here. And then you go from here to here to here to here and to here to here. And that's all you keep doing over and over again. We're just going all the way around the sun, that's all. Has anybody listened to anything saying H2O or has 2 more O's? H, 2 O's. H has 2 O's. So H, who has 2 O's, that's 200 to pass and go. I have to stop, my video went down. So it's 800 per pass and go. H-O-O, H-O-O, 800. 80 for the J God in the 8 world. 88 plus the 8th world, 1776. Who? 8, 10 by 10 equals 800. 8 times 225 equals 2000. The 225 from before, we brought it back over here for an explanation. At 2000 is 3 zeros. We don't need any more because it's 15 times 15 is 225, back to this number, plus the 41 Mediterranean. How do we get to 41? In the last 12 years, changing of the guards. The dog pound and the cat house. 3.14, 1111. 29 is the birth, 1111. 3 by 29 is 87, the GH heaven. If I go 33 and 75, 11, 11, 11 is 33, and 25, 3 times 25, 25 and 11, 36 creation, 25 and 11, 36 creation, 25 and 11, 36, 999, 729. 7 times 30 is 210, 7 by 29 is 203 days. 30 weeks less 7 days, 29 weeks. So really, maybe it takes only 29 weeks for a baby. I told you, we don't, there's something screwed up. There's something that's wrong. It's not right. It's not right. Oh, there's another poker number in here, if you want to see. Poker, 16th letter, 15th letter. 16th letter, 1 and 6 is 7. 15th letter, 1 and 5 is 6. K is 11. E is the 5th letter. R is a 9. Spirit of 76. 11:59. E-I-E-I-O. 1 minute before of the 11 makes 1, 1, and 1. Why 1, 1, and 1? Because you see this? The 5 and 9 is the birth of man. 45 is the fox. Okay? K-fox. 11 is the hour. 59 is the minute. If you add them together, it's 70. 7 by 0 is 105, which is the word of poker. 105. Why? Add up ace all the way to king, and then add the aces 14, you get 105. then look that up in temperature, because Fahrenheit also tells a part of the story of the game of poker. Okay, the way you hold your chips, the way you lean over on the table, the word. We have a $25 chip. We have the color of the $25 chip. I can't keep doing these videos and no one asking me any questions, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. But still, instead of playing Texas Hold'em, it's better to get used to Texas Grab 'em. The way they're going to come out and grab us. Get used to it. Where you hear the Texas Hold'em, 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 Texas Hold'em, limit, no limit, take 'em all, take half. It's a code word, so we repeat it in the casinos and then we go out and it happens to us. I took pi and I broke it down. 89, 793. 789, 789. 17, 1 and 7 is 8. 7 times 8 is 56. 9 times 8 is 72. Times 7 equals 504, 9 birth. 9 times 3 is, well, hold on, where am I? 9 by 3 is 27. 9 and 3 is 12, is 39. Why do I have 84 here? Why do I have 84? 7 by 9 is 63. That's right, 7 by 9 is 63, because it's on the other side, together. 7 by 9 is 63. 7 by 3 is 21, is 84. Times the 7 again equals 588. 440 days. 588 is Herbert Hoover Dam. Hold on, I gotta get this phone. Yeah, what's up? Not too much, just doing some looking into something that you like. Yeah. But I found out something really cool. So anyways, go on. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, it was an energy mass. They were practicing for the next one. Steve, did you know Star Wars? I've heard, that's what I'm going to tell you, but have you ever seen any of the Star Wars? I can't unless you tell me yes, because my answer is going to be inside of it. Okay, okay, this is the way it works, okay? In basic. It's okay, I can't tell you exactly. It has to do with, first of all, the natural events that were coming into the area automatically based on the matrix system, and HARP is behind taking advantage of it. They take advantage. They know the storm is coming in. You don't see the real sky. You only see the real sky for maybe an hour a day. After that, you don't see it. There's a globe that goes around us. This whole place is made up of metal bars underneath. They need the oil, not for the trucks and everything, because why is the government buying so much? They need it for underneath the ground. There's a sales pitch. Have you ever heard the word trillion? That's exactly what it fucking is. They got magnets in the sky that if you take a ball and then you take a second ball and you put a magnet in it and pull on the magnet the energy, it'll want to pull the ball down. But they pull the ball up, holding us down. Oh yeah, we're busy like shit. Very busy. But the guy said something not nice to me today, so I had to leave. It was lunchtime. Someone was talking to me. Another employee was talking to me. He passed by and he says, Ronnie, don't talk to the employees. He says, you'll make them tired for the rest of the day. Not joking, really serious. So I went back to him. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you again. And he wouldn't even answer me. He was that vercucked that he wouldn't even say, you heard me. He didn't even say that. He just looked at me like I already heard. Very shit. Oh, this is not it, Steve. This opening that they got, it lasts for 14 days. So they're gonna, if they want to go get that extra energy in space, they're gonna have to, like these, you know, all these little things we used to see in the water, and oh my God, the Loch Ness monster and all this bullshit. Well, inside these lakes, okay, are energy cells. It's hard to explain what they are, but they're balls of energy. They live in the water, okay, and they collect the energy from the water of everything that's going on. Anyways, whatever it is, these energy cells, it's 72 years now. They're all finished. The cycle is over. In order to get an energy cell, you have to bust it out. And the only thing I can see is Hoover Dam is going down next week. Nothing. I'm just trying to hang in. I finally ran out of money. It took me a while. I gave my son like $700 to go. He went and did his nose. Well, inside. He's a smart guy, but he don't like me. He doesn't like anything I do. I don't talk to him about anything. But in a month, on December 9th, 21. No, I have a deal. I made a deal, and that's the end. I pay till 24, 3 more years, and that's it. But there's no more 3 more years. Forget it, Steve. There is no 20 years. The only way I can see it is I see you coming up to my place, and we're going further north. That's what I see. Or we're getting out the our ammunition. Yeah, I don't know. I owe her about 12,000 more. Listen, it's not bothering me. It's not depreciating anything in my life, and it makes no difference to me. The money it's over. This money thing is over. We should be a Canadian fucking company. The Spanish are coming in here. Don't you see it? They have to make this. This is a game. When you say children, right? You can also say trillion. It's the same thing. It's a code mark. The government was just caught for a $43 trillion tax bill. In the States, they just were found for 43 trillion, but it's a code because it's an amount of money they have to pay in order to own the rest of the American people, where nobody's going to come in from anywhere else and bother them. And they're going to take the American people and do what they want. Except for one thing. There's two or three people in the game that won't let that happen. Russia and China. They're on our side. No, China's the one who started the whole thing, the Oriental. They gave them their magic. They knew everything in science. In New Zealand, underneath the ground, right, based on all my information, there's a science lab under there. They're creating all kinds of different things. Our sperm in our body is what stays in our head for the rest of our life. You were born with a shell of an egg of a woman, that somebody on this earth is... I just put it out. No token. I barely smoke at all. I eat... What? No, I was smoking. Put it, Steve, the other night. I don't know. This place is crazy. 2 nights ago, I hear people talking. No. No, but I'm being watched, so. Oh, they cut some of my videos, they cut the cameras off, because they watch everything. When they see somebody they don't like, they cancel them. The internet, the